You're going to land on the moon for the first time ever back in 1969. You're going to probably choose a really flat area of the moon to land on, and that's exactly where they supposedly did, or what they supposedly did. They landed right here in this big flat area. It's called the Sea of Tranquility. Actually, they landed right in here. Okay, how big is the Sea of Tranquility? It's probably real tiny because it's the moon, right? Well, the Sea of Tranquility is actually 544 miles in diameter, which is pretty close. Texas is 660 miles wide at its widest, so it's the Sea of Tranquility is pretty big. In 2009, NASA launched this lunar reconnaissance orbital satellite, and it's been mapping the surface of the moon ever since 2009. And in 2014, I guess they released these images showing Apollo 11 landing site, I guess to prove that they landed on the moon. Well, actually what they did, in my opinion, is proved how flat the moon is in these areas. And I'm going to show you some pictures in a minute which prove how not so flat it was wherever they filmed the Apollo 11 landing. Anyway, let's look at this three-dimensional movie that shows how flat the surface of the moon is right here. That's how flat it is. Two pictures that I'm going to show you were taken from here and from here in this direction on both of them. And you'll see some very different horizons in the background. Let's look at the two pictures in question. One of them is this one. The other one is this one. Okay, so we've got, all right, so we got these two pictures here. I want you to look at the backgrounds here. Look at the horizons in the background. Do you see any difference? If the moon was as flat in that area as they show in those lunar reconnaissance orbital movies, then why are we seeing such a big difference in the backgrounds? I mean, look at here. See these three sets of rocks here? That's the same rocks right here. But let me move this over a little bit. This hill back here is totally gone in this one. This boulder right here, you don't see it in this picture. It's actually, that's the top of it right there. That rock way further back is actually this rock right here. You don't see any of these hills in this picture here. Same thing over here on this side. All that hill back there is gone. The horizon now is right in this area here, and this hill is behind that horizon where you can't see it. So how do you explain all that? If the moon was as flat as they're showing in those three-dimensional movies, you should be seeing about the same horizon in the background in both of them. But what happened here is wherever they shot this at, whenever this is further back, and he walked forward about 25 meters and took another picture, which is this one, he was actually, and I've done the calculations, he was actually about 1.6 meters lower in this picture than in this one. And that is why all these backgrounds have changed so much. That's why you can't see these hills in the background. A video, Lunar Reconnaissance Orbital Mission Highlights. And this guy here, NASA scientist, I guess, is talking about how much he loves this laser altimeter.
But on a personal basis, the laser altimeter that's given us crisp views of the 3D character of the moon everywhere at scales of less than a foot in the resolving power to see literally where the dust would flow, where the rocks would roll, where the fresh craters.
Okay, he says less than a foot, but I've read it's about 10 centimeters. So that laser altimeter is accurate to 10 centimeters. So these three-dimensional pictures, which is computer generated, but it's based upon all the data they've gotten back from the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbital Satellite, and so this is a very flat area. And when you take a picture from here and here, you don't get pictures that are so great. I mean, the background changes that much. So I think this is pretty strong proof that the Apollo 11 landing pictures were faked. And if they were faked, then maybe some other stuff was faked. But anyway, give me some comments below. Tell me what you think. Let's get a discussion going on this. If you like my content, like it. Hit the like button or whatever. Is there a like button? Yeah, or thumbs up. And hit the subscribe button if you want to see some other videos from me. Thanks. Bye.